Hello, everyone. I'm going to be asking everyone to take advantage of using this procedure so that this way you could this way you could find out where you're at after you submitted your first case, whether it's through DEMA, uh, through the DocuSign, or emailing a paper application, faxing as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be your first case, but if you're brand new, you need to know a procedure so that this way you can know where your cases are at and how to get paid. If you're a fraternal agent, you need to follow these instructions mandatorily. If you're a traditional agent, then you should have your own procedures. And if you don't have any procedures, we're sorry you weren't taught that. So let's look at you as, instead of you being a one of those independent thinking agents, let's look at you as a career agent, and let's start following some procedures so that this way you could be in control of your business through our regulations, since you don't have any procedures. So here we go. When you're submitting business to Prusha, this is what I recommend you do. With DEMA, you get a reference number. When you do have a DocuSign, well, everything's done automatically. The company has the application right away after the client inputs the signatures by pressing on some highlighted buttons. You guys know what to do there. Or when you email to the company or fax to the company, or when you send information to us, this is what you need to do. Okay? You need to do this. Go to your email, all right, after you wait 2, 3 days, or immediately after you do it, okay? Immediately after you do it. Let me give you an example. Keisha, she sells via DEMA or DocuSign, and what happens is she receives the reference number, so through DEMA, and or through DocuSign. She doesn't have a reference number, but this is what she does. She immediately sends this email. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what she does. Okay, so number one, we automatically have Rafael email right here, Rafael dash Shielkos at Prusha.org. Okay, if you don't have that information, okay, I'm gonna put it out one more time. Rafael, okay, actually without an E, so it's Rafael dash Ciolkosz at Prusha.org. Take a picture of it, screenshot it, it'll last longer, save it, write it down, put it in your contact list, save it in your email, so that this way it'll populate right away like mine. You should take a course for that at another time. Now, see, right there. And then automatically, another thing that you should do is whoever your upline is, add him to the CC or her. For example, Bertha, okay? Okay, or Salvador Robles, right there. Okay, now, mandatorily, 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 I say this to you, you should always include new business at DeCannonAssociates.net. Okay, so that's us. This way we can collect the information, add it to our hub, but do not assume that we are going to take care of your business. You have an agency manager, you should go to that agency manager. For example, if you're under Robles, go to him. If you're under Rosa, go to her. Rosa, you could come to us and so forth, and we give support to everybody else. And there's a hierarchy structure that you have to follow, but mandatorily add your upper hierarchy and add us in there. I'm gonna put the information of who we are again. Our email address is newbusiness@DeCannonAssociates.net. Take a picture of it; it'll last longer. I'm gonna put it in there again. Newbusiness@DeCannonAssociates.net. You should have that information saved on your cell phone and on your email address. You should input that into there so that this way we could get that going. Okay, now right here on the subject line, I'm gonna add an example. Okay, Blanca A. Okay, I'm not gonna say her last name because this is on YouTube. Blanca A from the city somewhere in San Bernardino. She submitted an application for Juan R. Okay, so now this is what Blanca should do. She should put RE colon Juan, and then I'm gonna just put a whatever name in here. Okay, this is his last name, assuming that's his last name. Okay, and then you add pending status. Excuse me. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me, y'all. Request. Excuse me. Okay, now, so that's what you do. Okay, and then right here you put. You could just be kind and put dear Rafael. Okay. Excuse me on that. Dear Rafael C, comma. Okay. I have sent an application to PRCUA via fax at number, whatever number fax you send it to, okay? Or you could put, I have sent an application to Prussia via email, okay? At at Prussia.org. Okay? So the email that where you're supposed to send new business to is located at the very top of the application. So you don't need to take a picture of it so it can last longer. It's on the application at the very, very top. If you're doing DocuSign, you don't need to worry about that. If you send it by fax, right, you should know the fax number. You should have all your contact information. So this is just an example. Okay, so via email at whatever at Prussia.org. Okay? And on this date. Okay, so I'm going to put a date. And then please send pending status on this applicant. Sincerely. Okay? And then you put your name, your full name, okay? I like to call myself JR, but you know what? Add your full name. And then on top of that, you add your agent code number 154000001. And that's actually my agent code number. So as you could see here, okay, that's it right there. And then you submit send. Okay? So right here, okay? Okay, I'm not gonna send it out. I'm not gonna make this a test either. This is just a YouTube so that this way everybody knows what to do, so that this way they can attend to their business. So it's just like I said. Okay, Keisha, she usually does a DEMA phone call. We sell over the phone without DocuSign. If some people don't have email addresses, so we use DEMA. So in this case, okay, if you use DEMA, you do this. I have sent an application to Prussia via DEMA, okay? So in this case right here, it would be I have submitted an application. That would be much more appropriate to Prussia via DEMA, okay? And then you put the reference number is 876765, because you're going to get a reference number when you do a DEMA vendor third-party underwriting application. When you do DEMA, that means that you don't submit it through application, paper-wise, or electronically. Pretty much DEMA through your sheet sheet or through your application on paper. You write all the information down from the client, and then when you call DEMA on a third party, they will ask you all the questions, social security number, all that, driver's license. Of course, you're doing a final expense. Then of course, you better have the client on a three-way line or in front of you, and they will ask of you, the agent, to put the applicant on the phone. This way, they could ask them all the underwriting questions, and then before they do that, they give you a reference number. After everything's done, make sure, please always make sure to collect the EFT information, bank routing, and account number. Make sure you collect all the medications, okay, there, so that this way you could expedite this transaction via the telephone. It should take less than 25 minutes. So at the very, very end, they will tell you that the policy is already approved, or it got qualified for graded. Prepare your client to be approved for graded or guaranteed issue. Okay, that's a little bit more training on that. We don't need to cover that. I just want to show you guys what you need to do to expedite your cases from here forth. From here forth, we have a regulation for you to follow, okay, which is immediately once you submit an application to Prusa via DEMA, via email, via fax, via DocuSign, immediately follow up with Rafael, okay, at Prusa. You should have his email address, okay, and submit this submitted request via this process. This is JR with Buchanan Financial and Insurance Agency LLC, the managing company for Prusa Life California Agency LLC, in California. Major recruiting, major. I don't consider myself a motivational speaker, but we are a major source of education for you, so that this way you could expand your business in many different levels. Thank you very much. You guys got our number. Okay, you guys got our email address. If you don't, shame on you. Put it in your contact list on your cell phone. You have a 1500 cell phone, or 1100 or 800 or 500. Use it. Don't lose it. Have a great day.